Hello, my people. Say ẹ dákun ṣé mo parọ́ mọ́. Ẹ sọ fún mi pé kí n forgive ẹ. Mi gbẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Torí tí mo bá wà lórí ààrẹ. Lójú èèyàn 1000 plus. Ó lè mi ṣe editing. Ẹ rí pé fídíò ẹ èmi gan kọ́ mo ní. Ẹ rí pé èmi gan tún download ẹ ni. Ẹ rí pé fídíò yẹn gan pẹ̀lú. Ẹ rí wípé fídíò yẹn. Ẹ rí pé fídíò ni mo play kì í ṣe picture. Ìyẹn túmọ̀ sí pé Joseph Alọ́ba ló rán ọmọ yẹn níṣẹ́. Ọmọ yẹn ti wá sáré lọ bá lóòótọ́ ọmọ yẹn lè má mọ tí wọ́n fi sínú nǹkan yẹn torí mo rí ọmọ yẹn bí Ọlọ́run ṣe sọ fún mi ọmọ yẹn is a innocent wọ́n kàn fún ní nǹkan yẹn ni pé tí pósí yẹn bá ti ń lọlẹ̀ irọ́ ni wọ́n pa fún ọmọ yẹn tó fi fún ọmọ yẹn ní nǹkan wallahi ìtọ́lọ́ ìsúnmọ́bílẹ̀ ẹ̀mí mi spirit mi sọ fún mi pé blessing is a innocent nínú nǹkan tó jù síbẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n fún ní nǹkan yẹn jòsí dẹ̀ ló fún jòsí ni jòsí tó ń dìnnà yẹn òun ló rán níṣẹ́ jòsí ló rán níṣẹ́ pé kó lọ jù síbẹ̀ jòsí ló rán níṣẹ́ pé kó lọ jù síbẹ̀ ló ṣe ń defend sórí kàkà tí màá fi fún blessing jòsí ìwọ ni màá wá fún ìwọ ló rán ọmọ yẹn ní iṣẹ́ tó jẹ́ ṣé mo parọ́ mọ́ yín nísìnyí mo parọ́ mọ́ yín o lè mí ẹ̀ẹ́dì ti fi fọ́tò ọmọ ẹ ìwọ àbáwọn aláàrú ẹ ìwọ àbáwọn aláàrú ẹ. Fún wọn tó ṣẹ̀ wọlé àǹfààní wà láti wò ó. Wòlíì tó rán níṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe olórí burúkú bẹ̀ yẹn wòlíì tí wọ́n rán níṣẹ́ ó rán wòlíì níṣẹ́ kó lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe nǹkan olórí burúkú ààrẹ ìwọ rán wòlíì níṣẹ́ kó lọ ṣiṣẹ́ kó lọ ṣe nǹkan wòlíì yẹn wá ń ṣe nǹkan míì ìwọ tó wá bọ́ tó tún dìfẹ́ǹdì wọn ká kúlù fún ọjọ́ sí.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is an issue that is going on right now, and the father of the deceased, let me still put it that way, I'm referring to the father of young upcoming music artist, a shining light, a man that a lot of people have taken out time to offer condolence and also to put in money and a lot of things, efforts, emotion attached to it. Promise Iloluwa Aloba, aka Mohbad. The father of this young man has reacted to the video in circulation. And this video is not a video that just arrived today. It's been there. It's just that people didn't pay attention to it due to the focus. That's why it's important that you don't go with just every arrow that is flying back and forth and reacting. Yeah, as you're reacting to it, take time to observe your environment. This, we've been talking about it a long time, but people didn't really want to connect to it. But it is what it is. So, Mohbad's sister, let me use the word, was caught. Even though she was not really caught that day. Social media caught her again because we already saw it. But people did not react to it much. Because they did not know who Blessing was or even recognize Blessing. They didn't recognize Blessing at all. So it made it difficult for people to say this is Blessing and this is Mohbad's sister and this is what she did. Now, this video, like I said, it has generated traffic. People are worried about it and people want to ask Mohbad's father questions. Like, you said you and your daughter are no longer in talking terms. Why? What exactly are you guys not talking about? And can you explain to us that video where your daughter, Mohbad's sister, was seen, caught, filmed, captured, whatever you want to use. The thing is that this blessing dropped something in the coffin of Mohbad, and that thing is in a black polythene bag. And from what Mohbad's father said later, he said, when they exhumed my son, that's when we found out that there is a piece of cloth, white, that we all saw Cynthia throw inside, and there is something called Ado. It's a guard. It is a juju thrown in the coffin of Mohbad. He said he had asked, what is this? To what end? And they had told him, well, the person or whoever did this one, it's not a cultural thing. This is a specific thing. It is used to capture the spirit of the person that is inside of the grave. Hopefully it will be able to capture. It did not capture nothing. Now, it could also be, now, I'm now looking at it in the direction of what I'm going to expatiate on. That, oh, they had done what they felt was going to be like a kind of judgment, so that whoever it is that is behind the pie of Mohbad will be dealt with. And this could be coming from the direction of the Alobas, in the direction of the Baba Mohbad that said he's a Christian. And it could also be coming from the direction of Mohbad's sister without family involved. It could also be that it came from the mother of Mohbad that connected to blessing to now connect it into the grave, if you understand what I'm trying to say. Now, there are a lot of reactions about this matter. There are a lot of reactions. People are saying, no, they should not drag Mohbad's father. It's not true. It can't be the one, because Mohbad's father said, and I quote, this is Photoshop or video shot or video shop. And now, the lady that brought this back to everyone's attention, even though we all are, okay, let's say we saw some people were not able to profile the video or recognize who is who and all of that. She's angry. She's lambasting Mohbad's father, saying, Mohbad's father, how dare you? To hell with you. If I talk, they will say I'm talking. This video, how dare you deny? Can you come and explain to us who threw that thing in the... Why did she throw it there? Your daughter must come out and explain to us. We cannot be all together in one box and like blind mice running around without direction. We want to understand. You said, in fact, two people threw something to the coffin of Mohbad. Your daughter, Blessing, and is what are we going to call her now? People will say Ekwensu, devil, some will say Yoruba will say Eshu. And I'm like, what is going on here? Why? What was the reason for the dropping of objects in the coffin of Mohbad? If this came, okay, you are watching the video, so I don't want to use if, as it came from Mohbad's sister, and she has been underground on this journey of justice for Mohbad, never seen, never speaking. She comes once in a while on different platforms to just listen, to be updated on what's going on. She will not talk. She will not defend Mohbad. She has never defended Mohbad. She has never spoken about it publicly. She has never done nothing. And we are hearing that Mohbad's father and daughter are not in talking terms. The man said it himself. Like, me and my daughter, we are not talking. And people are like, but what kind of family is this? How are you guys not talking? How can your son die, his own brother pass away, and your mom decided to pitch tent with the prime suspect, and she now is not now talking to you? Oh, well, when they asked him, people will press. He expatiated. He said, after, I could not go to the autopsy. I mean, when they were doing the dissection, partitioning of Mohbad, I could not go there. So I asked her to go there and be my eyes. She was broken deeply seeing Mohbad, his brother, cut in pieces like that. It shook a part of her, and she stopped talking to me. Now, what does that mean? From my own thinking, it means, oh, daddy, you should not have allowed anything. They should just have buried him and ended it there. Well, what a coward way of thinking, if that is what it is. And the thing again is this: if she is intelligent enough, is it Mohbad's father's decision to have Mohbad exhumed? No, it is beyond him. So I'm kind of trying to weigh into that, explanation of Mohbad's father as per why a daughter is not in conversation or conversating with him, or even then. And the next thing, another thing he said again is that, she's married, so she has a man on her. I cannot command her. I'm like, what is this thing that we are hearing? And are we trying to blind our mind? If someone's mind can be blinded, are we trying to cover our ears and stop our mind from reasoning and our eyes from saying, well, what is this? What is it that she's married? What kind of talk is this one? But we kept quiet. We all kept quiet, like, well, that's their prerogative. If our husband says, don't be connected to this matter, you are out of their lobas. You are no longer an aloba. So care less about the demise of your brother. And if you are to do anything about the demise of your brother, do it in a private way. Don't make it public. Then I want to question the kind of man she's married to and the kind of family. We are hearing strange and mysterious things from Cynthia's family. We are hearing strange and mysterious things from Mohbad's family. Then, it is serious. So, having said all of this, social media, like I said, is boiling. People don't want to take no for an answer. They say, we want to get to the root of this one. We want to know. We are interested in knowing. And knowing, we must know. We want to find out what happened and why did it happen? Why did she throw what she threw into that coffin without looking back? Who sent her to throw it? According to our guest, she is saying, reiterating, that Mohbad's father is the one that instructed her daughter to throw what she threw inside of that grave, that she cannot by herself do it. Now, like I've said previously, I said, I cannot say the exact. I don't know how this happened or who did it. What I mean, who did it, meaning if there is an external force, or if Mohbad's father is the one that said, okay, go and throw that thing, I can't do it myself, go and do it. Let it judge whoever it is that died my son. Do I know? I don't know. So, ladies and gentlemen, the only thing that we cannot take out of this is that blessing threw something into that grave. End of story. To what end? What else are they covering? What else are they aware of? What else do they know that we don't know? We don't want to be running after people blindly, although we are for justice anyway, regardless. But you cannot be for justice without taking the father of the disease into the equation. It's not possible. But as things are developing right now, Mohbad's father has addressed it, and his own way of addressing it, he says it's a lie. Blessing did not throw anything. And that is a video. Maybe it is AI, artificial intelligence, that was used to generate that. I don't know what your thoughts are as regards this matter. Like I said, it's getting serious, and a lot of people are talking about it. People are worried about it. People want to know. They're like, wait, we are not satisfied with this. We are not satisfied with this thing. But if you are aware of it, why did you now say it is Cynthia that threw it inside? Why don't you just not talk about it? Or you are not aware that your daughter did what she did and you are angry about it, but you cannot make it public. Like even the sister went to throw juju inside of it because she's angry. She's angry, saying that I'm a pastor and I don't want to involve myself. And the man cannot come out and say, hey, it's my daughter that did it. He will just say it's not true. It's not true, because that's the only way he can protect his family. So I want to just put this out there, like, ladies and gentlemen, what do you think about it? Could it be that the man is not knowledgeable of it, and it is Blessing that did it? She did it out of her own volition, out of her own accord, did it from our own, they say she's my, who knows what she's doing in her own end. It could be that Blessing did this herself without telling her father. And when the father found out about it, they stopped talking. And Blessing said, I'm not going to talk to you since you cannot do it, every time you be saying Bible, Bible, Jesus, Jesus, prayer, prayer. Now I did what I did to make sure that my brother, your own son, gets justice, and you are now blaming me for it. It could be. Who knows?